In this module, we will look at the gender equality in terms of institutions. So we will look at 4 types of institutions. So institutions in executive branch, institutions in legislative branch, institutions in judicial branch, and independent or quasi-independent institutions. So if we look at the executive branch, gender mainstreaming is increasing in planning and program implementation. So more and more projects, plans are reviewed in terms of how they affect women. Women are part of many services in which previously they were not. For example, police and combat armed forces, which they were not part of. Pilots, fighter pilots, they have been part of those forces. The quota of women in services, federal service, has doubled as discussed before, and now there are almost 40% of the current TSS batch are women, which is a big increase, of course. Gender budgeting, which looks at how to give more benefit to women from the same budget, and how gender analysis, which looks how different development schemes affect women, is implemented, and in different governments, both at the federal and the provincial level. Then there are women ministries, departments, commissions, ombudspersons, which have been established to make women rights or laws related to women less discriminatory. But of course, implementation is the key issue here. If we look at the legislative institutions, in 2002, Pakistan increased quota for women seats at the national, provincial, and local legislatures. At the national level, the increase was 17%. In the provincial level, it was 17 to 19%. At the local level, it was 33%. Unfortunately, local governments in all the provinces have now decreased the proportion of women, and it is no longer 33%, but it's still more than before, and between 10 to 20%. Women caucuses or groups have been formed in all national and provincial legislatures, and these groups have been successful in passing women-friendly laws both at the national and the provincial level. And these laws are related to child marriage, women harassment at the workplace, and gender-based violence. If you look at the judicial institutions, the number of female lawyers and female judges, both at the lower courts, and in the superior judiciary, has increased. But legal equality has not resulted in gender equality because there are several areas in which women face problems when they go to courts, such as, for example, they are unable to leave home, they don't have access to money to pay lawyers, they don't have access to transport, they lack access to female judges and female police, which are still low in number, increasing but still low in number. They lack access to women-friendly and child-friendly facilities at courts and police stations. So even if they want to go, if they reach there, they face discrimination and harassment in courts and police stations. So that's why they couldn't avail the full benefit of different changes in legal areas. Then, of course, there are illegal based legal system based on culture, such as jirga. It is used in different in almost all provinces, more likely in tribal cultures, and they usually give women discriminatory decisions. So why they are more discriminatory than ordinary laws? Because the elders are usually deciding the laws. Elders who decide are mostly men. Most elders are sexist. They think that women are inferior as compared to men. and women are not allowed to speak or provide evidence in front of jirga. So all these different measures make these traditional systems discriminatory. And Supreme Court and High Court have given decisions against this jirga system, but informally they still continue to work. Then there are independent or quasi-independent institutions such as National Commission for Status of Women and Provincial Commissions for Status of Women. They are working hard, but they don't have much money, budget, and workforce to change the discriminatory laws and other areas. Now, recently, there ombudsmen on sexual harassment have also been appointed in different provinces. So these have again started working, and the situation is a little better than the past. But as far as the overall structure of sexual harassment is concerned, it still exists, and women face problem when they go outside their home.